I hope y'all remember that song. Remember that song? Watching you, watching me, and I know. Let me see if I can bring that song up. I remember that song. Let me play this though. Watching you, watching me. Don't be an agent, man. You know what I mean? Don't be an agent against yourself. People are people are desperate to know who you are. They said the devil used the tools, right? Because he can't know everybody at the same time. So individually, we show pieces of ourselves here digitally. I show my face. It's nothing. I don't want to. Protecting identity is going to all high. AI, people can just use your face, and now your face are is used for criminal activities and crimes. People are political voices. They voicing their opinions and reflecting their lives. Then it gets usurped and used against you, and now you got a situation called Black Lives Matter. The real ones, the ones that started it, they're deceased, but not the ones that incorporated it. So you got that's a prime example I can use for alienating what we call the United States, because we're introduced to a lot of cult behaviors, and these cult behaviors are examples within nepotisms. Um, um, you know, but there's nothing wrong with bringing in people or your families, is it? But if the system been built like that, and now other people and their families, you know, it's kind of strenuous to now state, oh, these people are wrong or that people are wrong, and just don't alienate yourself. You, the word foreign doesn't mean just from a person from another country, another land. Foreign is unknown to be honest, the person. I might be foreign to all of you or whoever receives my visuals on this YouTube system, but you don't know me. I don't know you. So why would I misjudge something I don't know? Not particularly me or you, but the system has put people in predicaments. They want to know who you are, where you sleep, and the privatization of these infrastructure as utilists to take away from people, to bar people, to no accountabilities. You see, everybody watches the sovereign citizens things, and then when you look at at the factor of this executive order, let me see. I gotta put it up again here, right? This executive order that this president put in, and the factors of today that led to them taking away accountability to state and government facilities. Where is it? It should have been right here. Gotta be right here. The critiques, right? The critics argue that by enabling privatization may shift essential public infrastructures into private hands. If I ask this computer today, who what private company holds the most government infrastructure, who do we think? What corporation holds more government infrastructure contracts?
According to ContractorNews.com, below we've compiled a list of the top 10 U.S. government construction firms. Turner Construction. A subsidiary company of the German construction Goliath, Hochtief, Turner Construction is the largest contractor for the federal government's construction projects.
All right, this they got a top 100 contractors of the U.S. federal government, and I asked for the largest, and this is 70.8 billion in contract value in FY 2023, making it the top holder of government infrastructures and defense contracts. Why Lockheed Martin leads? Lockheed Martin dominance come from its expensive portfolio in defensive, aerospace, and infrastructures related programs. The company holds long-term contracts for major defense systems such as the F-35 fighter jet, ballistic missiles defense, and space launching systems, which generate multi-billion dollars, multi-decades funding systems, streams, multi-decade funding streams. These contracts often involve infrastructure of manufacture, testing, and deployment, making them a core part of its infrastructure. I think that's the other stuff, right? RTX Corporation, Defensive, General Dynamics, 20, Defensive, Bowie, contracts with aircraft manufacturing, logistics, and infrastructure support. Betcha Corporation. Government contract was 16.2 billion. All in defense. The infrastructure, which what I would think would be roads, paved roads, street lights, things in that nature is actually infrastructure of defense. Oh, that makes me think about the bomb. Right? It's a bomb. What, Moab? It's a bomb. So let's see the top 100 real quick. Now I can go to the bomb. Or I could bring it there and go up here and check the bomb. Okay. So the bomb Moab, mother of all bombs. Let's put that up on yeah. Thought that was interesting. But let's go back over here to the top 100 contractors of U.S. federal government's infrastructure. TCR 100 is listed annual by the Government Service Administration as part of tracking U.S. federal government procurement. So their procurement of lands is actually the General Service Administrators. Is an independent agency. See what this by privatization of government. It's an independent agency. How it's independent when you have the states funding these things and the people in the states funding these things. That's contradictive to me. But established in 1949, right? 1947, 40s, just that the critical moment of things, the catalysms, banking, a lot of things, right? To help manage and support the basic function of federal agencies. So this has been inputted since established in 1949. So what the fuck is, pardon me, 1994 bill? How did you, in 2005, what? Small business. In 2005, the federal government aimed to source 23% of its subcontract small businesses with guidance from the Small Business Administration. So it's a General Business Service Administration for government contracting, and then the Small Business Administration. The federal government was unable to meet this goal for 8 years. The federal government was unable to meet the goal for 8 years until when it was subcontracted over 83 billion from small. What? The federal government wasn't able to meet the goal for 8 years until whatever this is. What is this? So that is a cold budget with these people, man. FY 2000, but what? Why would it have been 2013? Was able to meet the goal. It was subcontracted. How you subcontract a contract that's not meeting a goal? In 2015, the federal government exceeded their overall goal of 23% by 2.75, resulting in 90 billion awarded to small businesses. To who? To who? What is what I'm reading here? I don't even know how I got to here because they do go into what I wanted to initially go into because anything talking about the government or these laws, I love reviewing. The top five Department of Defense's 212.5 billion. Department of Energy money and 20, so that they split that between the top 5 departments of dollars obligated and 15. All right. So the US in what it is, the said they looked into the said. So I want to wait, we keep this up and I can look up. Oh, well, I'm sharing. I need sharing that. I'm sharing that. Yeah. Dollars obligated. Yeah. I'm just looking at these billions of dollars that wasn't even it wasn't met. The contracts wasn't even met. It says right here, the federal government, baby, the federal government was unable to meet this goal for 8 years until 2013, basically. That doesn't even make sense. Then if it didn't meet its goal, guess what they did? They subcontracted. In 2013, when it's subcontract over 83 billions from small business. They aim to source 23% of the subcontractors for small businesses with guidance from the Small Business Administration. The federal government was unable to meet this goal for 8 years. The contract is non and void, right? If they no, I'm just saying if they're saying the federal government wasn't unable to meet because these contracts are are long conditioned. Because I asked the question. This is I ain't even meant to go down this rabbit hole real quick. I'm live too, so I'm sorry. But what corporation holds more government infrastructure contracts? And it said, and it goes into the Lockheed Martin, whatever that is. I don't know who that is, but I'm about to look all in the butt crack. Right? And they said these figures come from 100 top 100 contractors of U.S. federal government lists compiled by Government Service Administration and official procurement data. This is the infrastructure of 1993 George H. Bush 12803 order. The order of Bush of the privatization of the infrastructure. So I'm looking at the causality, right? This happened in 93, right? It's 2026 today. What's the cause action of all these things, right? And the cause action will be who has gained in privatization more contracts, right? Who are the contract holders? And that's what I'm looking at right now of infrastructures. But my next one is let me do a follow up. How many foreign contracts hold? Oh, I'm on pull. Oh, so the question asks the number of foreign government infrastructure contracts held by a single corporation, right? Key consideration, single corporation. All right, whatever. The data must be queried for special corporation entire entities. The question does not specify which, so the general answer referred to the available federal database for U.S. reported contracts, SAM government and U.S. spending.gov track of federal contracts awarded to both domestic and to cases and foreign recipients. What? In the SAM government, that's what contracts go for. And where's U.S. said? I'm looking for them to say that too, because U.S. we know what the U.S. says spent a lot of money in. Foreign government contracts, SAM government, primary documented U.S. awarded foreign governments themselves reported contracts and database unless they are recipients of the USA, whatever. Who are they? Infrastructure specific criteria. Infrastructure may refer broad to construction, engineering, utilities, telecommunication, data sources, SAM. So give me an example. Estimated pathway, conclusion. No straightforward, pre-complied, figure, complied. Recommendation for actionable answers, go to SAM.gov. The question is, I want to know how many foreign governments contracts with Americans' infrastructures. That's what I want to know. But it's going to play around. So I just went off and changed it over there. Okay. Let's go back to visuals.
Concern isn't combustion engine regulation so much as it is the...
It's not a concern, Bob?
It's not the concern. I mean, 60% of American electricity still comes from fossil fuels, 39.8% from natural gas alone, and that number is climbing. Now, nuclear, that's maxed out, unless they build more reactors, and that's not going to happen. Nuclear is not an option for climate change advocates, even though it's our cleanest and most reliable form of energy. Wind is twice as expensive as natural gas, and solar 4 times as expensive. Plus, on its best day of the year, a solar power plant generates electricity for about 8 hours. All our electric vehicles are doing is exporting their emissions to the power plant. Our greatest potential for growth is in exports. China only consumes 14% of the world's petroleum reserves. India is at 4.9%. Russia, a little over 3%. We feel that our lobbyists' focus should be on easing the regulations on exports. Our LNG exports to Europe last year climbed to 64% of total exports.
Excuse me, if I may. What you're not seeing in the States is this rabid opposition to fossil fuels of any kind, to their use, to their extraction.
38% of the UK's electricity came from natural gas piped in from Norway, Steve.
But 1/4 is from wind, which I agree is unreliable and expensive. And this isn't important, but
Steve, energy consumption is not a social issue.
The hell it's not. It's deeply social. And we must endeavor ourselves to educate the world about our commitment to cleaner energy.
Will you shut the fuck up? My God, this is why I don't come to these things. Y'all have been in so many shareholder meetings, you forgot what it is we actually do for a living. We are well diggers. We don't, nor can we ever control how our product is used or what it is used for. There's nothing I can do to make an engine run cleaner because I don't build fucking engines. I don't care what the governor of California says about electric vehicles. I don't care how many career college students block London traffic or spray paint a fucking sculpture. I care that the price of oil stays between $76 and $88 a barrel. That is what we should be discussing. The world has already convinced itself that you are evil and I am evil for providing them the one fucking thing they interact with every day, and they will not be convinced otherwise. Stop wasting your time. Stop fucking wasting mine.
Gee, Monty, tell us how you really feel.
And that's a little example of why I was speaking on the infrastructure and things of that nature with the contracts, because these people in these boardrooms, they have their own agendas. These people's on these boards, which receiving some type of benefit from their charitable or intimate stakes in the trading, will override.
You better start caring, Monty. I mean, your children are going to inherit an oil fortune, but your grandchildren won't. What they inherit, you're going to have to start building now. Now, I know the party's not ending tomorrow, but it is ending. Concern isn't combustion engine regulation.
But the culture never dies. William Penn, on the Lenni Lenape, the first natives he encountered, letter to the Committee of Free Society of Traders, 1683. The natives I consider in their person, language, manners, religion, and government with my sense of their original. For their persons, they are generally tall, straight, well-built, and of singular proportion. They tread strong and clever, and mostly walk with a lofty chin. Of complexion, black, but by design, as the gypsies in England, they grease themselves with the bear's fat clarified, and using no defense against the sun or weather, their skin needs be swarthy. Take the curls out of your hair by using Carpenter's ox marrow pomade. The American Negro is the American Indian, but the culture never dies. William Penn, on the Lenni Lenape, the first natives he...
You are correct to argue that traffic cases appear.
I believe this is one of the most important scientific discoveries of all time. I am really shocked that we don't even learn this in school. This is some next level stuff, and it was verified to be true. Dr. Masaru Emoto. And what he discovered was, when you speak to the water and you say certain things like, I love you, or, you're my friend.
Or beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Angel. It could be simple, just like angel, happiness, peace. When you say these positive words to the water and then you freeze it, it makes beautiful shapes.
Most of the time they're symmetrical. They look like
you Google images. They have photos of this.
They look like snowflakes, like beautiful symmetrical snowflakes.
Now, when you say mean, nasty words to the water, and then they freeze the water, it would make ugly,
asymmetrical
shapes.
Asymmetrical.
Yeah, like cracks and looks like damage.
Bubbles.
And you basically prove that, your consciousness and your will combined with the intention behind your words affects reality. It's like the concept that your words are magic, so much so that you change physical reality.
Yeah, it is quite literally proof that the things that come out of your mouth
change reality,
affect your physical surroundings.
I believe this is one of the most important scientific discoveries of
bring
all
that
time.
back.
I am really shocked that we don't even learn this in school.
Because words are spells. We invoke things, incantations, we recite things. If you know the meaning of these things or not, you'll contribute to it. A contributor. In a consenting form. By reciting most things. So be careful on what you say, because sticks and stones will break your bones. Words can have complications. So don't think you can just say anything. And that goes to the freedom of speech, right? To have freedom of speech, that people won't take, I can say the most horrific things and have no consequences because of this said article. And that said article has been defied by saying harmful things to people. Yeah, you're freely, willingly to say anything you want to say. but things hurt and matters. People are unseen. People dwell on things that people not aware they're thinking about. So words are very much a medium of exchange. It's a currency. It's a well-being, right? You can be well off without speaking at all. But a form of exchange is communication. So I'm gonna bring that back for all you evildoers out there.
School. This is some next level stuff, and it was verified to be true. Dr. Masaru Emoto. And what he discovered was, when you speak to the water and you say certain things like, I love you, or, you're my friend.
Or beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Angel. It could be simple, just like angel, happiness, peace. When you say these positive words to the water and then you freeze it, it makes beautiful shapes.
Most of the time they're symmetrical. They look like
you Google images. They have photos of this.
They look like snowflakes, like beautiful symmetrical snowflakes.
Now, when you say mean, nasty words to the water, and then they freeze the water, it would make ugly,
asymmetrical
shapes.
Asymmetrical.
Yeah, like cracks and looks like damage.
Bubbles.
And you basically prove that, like, your consciousness and your will combined with the intention behind your words affects reality. It's like the concept that, like, your words are magic, so much so that you change physical reality.
Yeah, it is quite literally proof that the things that come out of your mouth
change reality,
affect your physical surroundings.
I believe this is one of the most important scientific discoveries of all time.
That's a big facts. Oh, this is retired judge spills the beans. I'll read this another time.
Hi there, it's Peter Temple, the Truth Sage, with a relatively short video on how to decline a summons. Now, a lot of court summonses are flying around these days.
I would show you that, but I'm not giving out legal advice.
I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend.
Oh, y'all seen this conspiracy?
And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm sucking full from prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling, all down the Van Andor. All down the Van Andor. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son.
I gotta watch these. I don't know. They gonna strike me for I don't know. But ain't that crazy? Rock the boat. I am a survivor. Oh, where is it? What's this?
This is only, but America used to be considered ancient Asia.
Asiatic.
The British Museum also have maps of America being depicted as ancient Asia in the 1530s. So all this is technically the Far East. America is Asia, and Mexico is India Superior, and they're all like basically.
Damn, homeboy, you got music in your background, and they gonna strike. I want to see. This is a test. See what they do.
Mexico to be land of man.
Oh shit! Look what they found in the Grand Canyon, yo. Yo, so a drone had took a picture of this shit, and y'all know that like the Grand Canyon is a no-fly zone, right? Hold on, I zoomed in. Peep that shit, y'all. Look at the markings on there. And y'all remember what they were saying, right? Hold on, we about to get to that in a second. Just give me a second. Look at this shit. Hey, bro, this is why they don't want us over there, y'all. This is why they don't want us over there. I'm trying to tell you. Now, y'all remember how they were saying in the Old Testament that this is really supposed to be Egypt? And how the Grand Canyon basically leads to Africa, right? Like, that's supposed to be the joint, you feel me? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up, bro. There's a reason why there's a no-fly zone over the Grand Canyon, yo. I'm trying to tell you. It might even be a portal there or something. They always get their ideas from somewhere. Wake up! Oh shit! Look what they found in the Grand Canyon, yo.
Yeah, that goes to the obelisk been over here before they went to Egypt. Is that possible? Anything's possible. Anything.
You tell me, nigga. Hey, nigga, last night I was playing basketball with these niggas uptown. Oh, shit, not them crazy uptown niggas. Yes, nigga, the uptown niggas. Do you crazy, nigga? White men can't jump and you know this. But this one nigga sure could. Nigga was like, super nigga. Nigga jumped out the gym. Oh, you a better nigga than me, man. I'd rather sit on the sidelines than play with them crazy uptown niggas. Yeah, because you one of them scary niggas. Yo, what you say, nigga? Nigga, I'm just saying, nigga gotta do what a nigga gotta do to be the nigga that a nigga wanna be. I do preach, nigga. As I shall, my brother. Yo, as I shall. We got a 4 o'clock with Tokyo, though. Oh, yes, I got that memo, nigga. Anybody here? Yo, the coast is clear. Niggas. Let me tell you what this bitch told me last night. Oh, white girl? Hell yeah. But you had a big, pretty nigga ass, though, like. I heard that, my nigga. Oh, yeah. Get up off me, nigga. What the hell is your problem? Damn, nigga. Can a nigga live, nigga? Yo, this is my area. For shits on my wits on this. Anyway, hell yeah. So I've been dealing with this bitch for a few months now, and everything's been going all good until she tells the nigga she's pregnant. Oh, nigga. So what did you do? I told her what any nigga would have told her. You got the wrong nigga, bitch. Oh, nigga. I'm just saying, a nigga gotta do what a nigga gotta do to be the nigga that he's trying to be. What? A nigga gotta do what a nigga gotta do to be the nigga that he's trying to be. Shut up, my nigga. You tell me, nigga. Hey, nigga, last night I was playing basketball with these niggas uptown. Oh, shit, not them crazy uptown niggas. Yes, nigga, the uptown niggas. Do you crazy, nigga? White men can't jump and you know this. But this one nigga sure could. Nigga was like, super nigga. Nigga jumped out the gym. Oh, you a better nigga than me, man.
Folks want to know how to go into that dealership and not spend no money down. Just put your signal.
Can anybody tell me why when you pull out the measuring tool on Google Earth, let's measure the square around the United States here. Okay, so I'm measuring the area. So perimeter, and the area. All right, so I want to measure the area around Antarctica now. So we're going to go here. Let's measure the area, all right? Let's start right here. Let's go over here. We're just going to get the general area. Right, you ready, guys? Here, let's get this area here. Wait. What's that? Wait.
Did you see that? Did you see the crescent moon?
Can anybody tell me why when you pull out the measuring tool on Google Earth, let's measure the square around the United States here. Okay, so I'm measuring the area. So perimeter, and the area. All right, so I want to measure the area around Antarctica now. So we're going to go here. Let's measure the area, all right? Let's start right here. Let's go over here. We're just going to get the general area. Right, you ready, guys? Here, let's get this area here. Wait. What's that? Wait. Can anybody tell me why when you pull out the measuring tool on Google Earth, let's measure the square around the United States here. Okay, so I'm measuring the area. So perimeter, and the area. All right, so I want to measure the area around Antarctica now. So we're going to go here. Let's measure the area, all right? Let's start right here. Let's go over here. We're just going to get the general area. Right, you ready, guys? Here, let's get this area here. Wait. What's that? Wait. Can anybody tell me why when you pull out the measure?
I first heard about this story back in 2016, and it blew my mind. Born on May 23rd, 1946, at Annie Penn Hospital in North Carolina, Annie Mae Falls gave birth to Miracles, America's first set of identical Black quadruplets born healthy. But with a spinal injury as a child that left Annie without the ability to speak or hear, and a husband-centered farmer trying to raise 6 other children, the Falls would soon be taken advantage of by their white doctor, who saw the quads as an opportunity to make money. First, Dr. Fred Klenner did something very strange. He named the girls after members of his own family, so that all the girls' names were Mary, Mary Catherine, Mary Louise, Mary Ann, and Mary Alice, named after his wife, aunt, daughter, and great-aunt. But it gets stranger. Next, Dr. Klenner immediately begins testing his controversial theories about vitamin C on the girls the very day they were born, injecting them with 50 milliliters each. But Dr. Klenner is still not done. He practically adopts the girls, puts them up in a house on some land, and uses them as the marketing face of the highest bidding formula company. But the girls and their family were not making any money. In fact, Dr. Klenner had it set up to where people can come and see the girls behind the glass screen like they were animals, and the land they lived on away from their parents was trash. But in the public, it looked like the girls were rich and famous, as they were featured all over the world as the face of the marketing campaign. Meanwhile, the company with the highest bid would be the first to target Black women with the formula advertising campaign that would discourage us from breastfeeding. Dr. Klenner selected pet milk, which would set in motion a chain of events that would lead to Annie Mae losing not just the right to name her own daughters, but the girls themselves. Through Pet Milk's marketing campaign, many Black women became convinced that formula was just as healthy or even healthier than breast milk. Most of the advertisements targeted Black people, Black women. Magazines such as National Geographic portrayed breastfeeding as savage and nasty. Pet Milk's campaigns using the quads became one of the first instances of Black women being stereotyped as bad, cold, and incompetent mothers. But there is so much more to this story, and we definitely talk about it in the book. So if you haven't gotten it, you might want to get it. I first heard
Welcome to the labyrinth. I gotta say my piece, right? Welcome to the labyrinth. This is the labyrinth. Also, this is the Morse code. Welcome to the Morse code. It's all in these sleeves, yeah. Oh, this is crazy.
I think I'm the last person that you yawned in front of, and whether or not they yawned back. Because by the end of this video, you're really gonna want to go check. Contagious yawning is not random, and it's not a coincidence. It's an empathy test that your brain is running without you knowing. See, when you see somebody yawn, it makes the mirror neurons in your brain fire. The same ones that make you flinch if you see somebody get hurt, or they make you cry even at a movie you've seen 3 times. And they pull a yawn out of you as a way of syncing your behavior to the person in front of you. Research actually shows that if somebody you are emotionally attached to yawns in front of you, you're more likely to yawn as well. And the stronger the bond, the more likely and quickly that reaction happens, which means your body is actually keeping score about how much you care about the people around you. But if you yawn in front of somebody and they don't yawn back, they might be a psychopath. Yeah, researchers at Baylor University have actually like tested this in tests about psychopathy. The less empathy a person had, the less likely they were to yawn back if somebody yawned in front of them. That's because their neurons don't work the same as everybody else. Oh, I think you're the last person.
Sugar in a baby's brain is called ADHD. Sugar in an adult's brain is called dementia and Alzheimer's. Sugar in your eyes is called glaucoma. Sugar in your teeth is called cavities. Sugar on your skin is called aging. Sugar in your sleep is called insomnia. Sugar in your blood is called diabetes. Excess sugar in your body is called cancer. Sugar and alcohol kill good bacteria in your gut. So now that you know this, how do you detox from processed sugar? Probiotics with lactobacillus help metabolize sugar and increase the good bacteria in your gut. L-glutamine helps reduce sugar cravings, and obviously cutting back on processed and packaged snacks. And sugar in a baby's brain is called
Damon Wilson off of Sanford and Son said something that I didn't even know. Y'all listen, because I didn't know this about the Black Panthers.
Black Panther women, that's teachers at Stanford University, they were lesbians. The Black Panther Party was a communist organization that was funded by the Rockefellers.
By the who?
That's the number one thing.
Whoa. Now, I didn't find any information that the Rockefellers funded them. But I didn't even know that the women running the Black Panthers were queer. Look, Erica Huggins, when you read it, it says she identifies as queer. What is going on? They don't even tell us this. Or I'm just late to the party. But honestly, do y'all think that they would even leave that type of information around for us to find out? Man, our whole reality have been fabricated. He also goes to talk about this is how the feminist movement
That's why we say
came about.
don't
Could it
be
true that
lacking.
the feminist movement was to come
Welcome
about
to the labyrinth.
to shake up households so that they can get rid of men, so that the structure of the home can be menless, and so that the government can take care and raise our children. You see, spiritually, y'all, everything is an attack on God's creation and his holy design on how he originated it, even destroying the family. Wow. This is why I always tell y'all that everything is spiritual. And I believe that Damon Wilson, if y'all research Damon Wilson, he said a whole lot and he made himself a target. For more Truth Bombs news, reactions.
Yeah, so welcome to the labyrinth. This is another test. And we are gone.